It's kind of like day one was an open beta for him. Yeah, basically. Oh, they're playing high Evo X-Men. That's interesting. I mean, that's most of your deck slots, yeah. Oh, lost by 50-50. If the clone goes here, this would move into the Craven path. Hey, tickle, tickle. Kick these around so that way this can get some extra points for us. All right, I think we've lost the left, Gibbers. Now we're hoping to draw something cheap enough that we can play alongside Team Clash Spider-Man here.
All systems go.
On the last turn of the game. All right, perfect. So we do this, we do this, and then 75% of the time this works every time, and this goes into here. It kicks Silk back into here after they kick it out, and then this jumps into here as well. Hey, tickle, tickle. Are we good even if our thing dies of danger? I think we're good even if our thing dies of danger room, yeah? Just the soaks enough. Oh, would we have lost? We needed, no, we needed it to live, right? With the Logan trigger? With the Logan and the Misty Knight trigger. We'd have been 28 to 28 otherwise if we didn't have this 11. Close. Doug, thanks for the 1.5 years of support. Appreciate that. Welcome back. This is why One Energy Agony is so powerful, chat. We get to go ahead and do this, and then she slides right away, and then we move to Spider-Verse card on turn 2, which means I get 2 extra energy next turn from our team ability. And we deny them their Thunderbolt trigger here, which is sweet. this interaction is fun. So this gets bigger because she's pulling a Spider-Verse card. And then it counts as a big thing, so Zeke's gonna jump here. So he's gonna come down, we're gonna yank him over, and then he's gonna jump back out somewhere. Hopefully he jumps here so we can Team Clash Anti-Venom into his lane next turn and pump him up again. Perfect. Feels weird hoping that we don't jump into the Craven Path, but we really don't want that to start. I'm taking a break from Snap because I'm moving in a new job, but I'm back and I hope the snapping's been good. It has been serious. There's been a lot of second dinners nailing it talk recently. Do I want the anti-venom or do I want this? I think I want this, right? I guess I could do this next turn though. Maybe we'll do this next turn. Well, actually, this doesn't merge the lowest cost card, right? It merges just a random one. Okay, I want to do this now, actually. Because I want to guaranteed hit the ninja. Yeah, not running out of spiders in our next is a good call as well. And if I do this on 5, it makes it more likely for me to draw, it makes it more likely for me to draw my, my Hydro Stomper. Oh, hey, look, nice. Nice. Cole Wrath, thank you for the 25 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Oh, wow. They're playing Annie. Huh. Well then. Let's do. Then move this to the 3rd location. So this just won't move if the other location is full. And then I tie the center unless one of these goes there. So I want to do this first. So that way if one of these hits the center, I win. I need a single of my 5 2099 triggers to go there. Ooh, they could kick the silk into the center though too. Yeah, okay. I could hit enough on the left. It's unlikely though. I need 1 on the left. 2. 1 was enough. We won the breaker if 1 went left. If we were 31 to 31, we're up 19 over here. Gamers. Second dinner cooked with their balance pass. The spiders feeling dangerously playable. Spiders feeling dangerously playable. Quicksilvers and Avenger. Today I learned. Today I learned. And then playing center here with priority means that I'm guaranteed to hit with Spider-Punk on his move. So Ghost Spider. Maybe I'm supposed to save Ghost Spider for the anti-venom. I don't know. I kind of like getting another trigger on Punk here.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme. Taking aim.
Man, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot, yeah? If Prowler hits his move card, it's gonna be real good for us. This works how I want it, yeah? It means I can't move Spider-Punk, but I think that's worth it. This'll smooth our highest power card, so it'll move this, and it'll get him to 5, and then, so it'll go to 5, and then it'll move him into here, so we'll go to 22. So even if they top decked the hammer, oh, is he a 4/6 now? Oh, he is. Yeah, so we'll beat top deck hammer, and then this is gonna trigger 5 times to spread out some points as well. So we're winning the center and the right. God, might even be winning the left here too, right? We had to get some triggers here. Yep.
Victory.
I'm in awe, chat. I'm just in awe. It's just. It's beautiful. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. I really like the limited time 2099 sex box. I think it's a really sweet variation on a move payoff. Zeke to the left's a little annoying. Hopefully Silk jump center here. Nice. All right, now I want Silk to jump left, so that way Team Clash 2099. Nice. Oh, I guess I want to play these two this turn, though, yeah? I'll make sure Silk doesn't end here, or try to make sure. Perfect. Hello, temporarily from England. 109 years is a long time to subscribe to a Twitch stream. It is. Thanks for keeping me around, Marty. I feel like I want to move Zeke, yeah? So we're hoping he copies here, so he swings into here. Unlucky, unlucky. I like that they changed Scarlet Spider and you still get to lose 50-50 flips with him. Oh, you wanted me to not play cards there. Sure would be a damn shame if I were to, I don't know, move them in instead. Ninja. The OTA changes for this format are looking so good, Marty. I posted the stats on Blue Sky, but they took the three worst decks and pulled them real close to 50%. In the public facing stats. Second are undefeated at game balance. Not close. Gorgeous. Pokemon and Shadowverse would never. I just need the Shadowverse team to give Second Dinner proper resources so the client isn't held together with duct tape and bubblegum. Shadowverse undefeated in terms of card game client being fantastic. Giving them a pretty target-rich environment for their Guardians, which probably doesn't end well for us. Oh, shoot. I'm about to get Gamora on the left. I should activate a Team Clash Fighter. I'm dumb. I realized that as soon as I hit end turn. Wait, Hydra Stomper doesn't get points of power? That's so weird. It's weird that Anti-Venom's ongoing. I knew Anti-Venom was, I know he's different, but I just assumed that his ongoing would overcome the Anti-Venom ongoing, essentially. I knew that was how it worked. I just assumed that one would beat the other. That was not the case. Yeah, Anti-Venom's even beating the Smithsonian. It looks like it's just always 0 then. It's good to know. Come on, Zeke, go mid! Go mid, Zeke! This fucking guy. Our ability to add stats without playing cards is kind of impressive. Really huge fumble from me. Not activating this into the Gamora, and then we powered through it anyways, just because our spider friends are jumping all around. Yeah, very similar to Sanctum, unironically. I like, and that last game is such a good example of why I enjoy these modes without the stat mechanic more than those with it. Like, if that's a regular ladder game of Marvel Snap, I feel super defeated there, and I'm like, yeah, it's optimal, we should leave. But it's interesting and fun and sweet to play out small equity moments like that and be encouraged to try and find the lines. It's a bad one for Silk. Not in stellar set of locations for us to open out here so far.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme. Taking aim.
Another bad bit of variance there. Feeling cooked, gamers. Feeling cooked. And now because of Sakaar, they get to control. They get to control Mike Raven. Alright, as you control my Silk, I should say. Is Adamantine Infusion a good card, even if I don't have any of the other releases for the last 2 months? I think Adamantine Infusion's primary deck building constraint is fastball special is probably involved in a lot of those back cards deck building options, I would say. This is 8, and this is probably another 8, which means I'm losing if they hit the 25%er on the hammer, but good otherwise. I guess Ironheart could get me as well. Squirrel Girl's an Avenger. Today I learned. Every fucking time, gamers. So disappointing. Wait, would I have won if this had gone center? No, I'd have been one short. Sedge. Unlucky. All right, gamers. I definitely want to play more Spider-Verse. This deck has been super fun and feels very competitive post changes. Hats off to Second Dinner. We're gonna take a pause for the cause to let some adverts roll. I'm gonna run upstairs and heat up some lunch since 11:30. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be streaming for the next 5 or 6 hours here today. Appreciate everybody that's here for some weekend Hooglandia today. If you're watching on the YouTube side, you're enjoying this content, make sure you tap the like button while you're here. To give one last shout out before I dig into my lovely food to CookX Unity. They've been sponsoring us for the last month. They've got some delicious lunch for me today. I've got some cavati alla norma with roasted eggplant and whipped ricotta as toppings. Love me some eggplant pasta. If you've thought about tapping into that sponsorship, Monday's gonna be the last day for that. Check them out using my link for fresh chef prepared meals delivered directly to your door, ready to heat and eat. Had four or five boxes with them at this point, and I've been very, very happy with their stuff. It's been very, very yummy, very convenient. Nah, we ended up just getting vegetarian meals, Div. Christy had a couple of them that she liked. We didn't end up getting any meaty ones for her. How dangerous is this room? Plenty safe for Valentina. Enjoy your penalty. It's not a terrible card for us. I think I'm gonna Scarlet Spider because then this can trigger this the second time, which is nice. Although I'm probably Prowlering next turn. Oh, I can do both, right? Because I'm gonna have the extra energy. God, the extra energy is so good. Let's just keep the people jumping around here, huh? I'm gonna drop Vibranium over here as well, so that way I don't overfill my hand with Prowler. So Hydro Stomper here will move Zeke. I think I could wait till next turn to do this. And I think I'm gonna play this into here. I have Ghost Spider to trigger making this 0. Because the way cards in this archetype move around, you could actually move things into the lanes where these played out after the fact, which is fun. God, this last turn is brain breaking. Final answer. I mean, they didn't play for the left, so I assume we're good here since I played for the right pretty hard. Maybe you got by a Taskmaster, maybe? Oh, she doesn't get the bonus power. She doesn't actually move the card. That's good to know. The tragic moment when you run out of Team Clash tickets and have to go back to regular staff. FYI, there are 7 tickets for 50 gold available every 8 hours in the shop, like clockwork. Every time this timed one refreshes, one of the 3 is always 7 tickets for 50. Very cheap rate. This doesn't feel like a great use of this, but I really just want 5 energy next turn, I think. Although I guess this uses up both of my ways to move whatever anti-venom does. Maybe that's bad. My goodness. Well, if that isn't just perfect. I guess we had a few cards in there that could move themselves. Silk, Zeke, and Spider-Punk were all free hits. You know, was I supposed to merge him in this turn? I was supposed to merge him in this turn, I think. Flip a Spider-Verse card out of my deck. Yeah, I messed that up. I should have pulled this out earlier. Wow. He pumped Zeke and then Zeke didn't jump. That's annoying. He only had 4 triggers. I had like 12 cards in play, and 3 of them hit Zeke. If one of them had hit him, he still would have jumped. That's so unlucky. Holy. So I needed to not have 2 out of 4 hit the same thing on a board that had like 8 cards on it. For the Point Guardians deck. Oh, man. Hopefully Silk jumps middle. Come on, tap her back to the right. Tap her back to the right. Unlucky, unlucky. They have bounced a lot of cards. I'm feeling like we're in a good spot, though. Anybody else? Famous last words, right? We've ducked and dodged them at every single turn so far. So in a perfect world, I want to play to as few locations as possible. Which I think this does. Hey, tickle, tickle. So this goes left, and then Zeke jumps left. Oh, Zeke doesn't actually see that happen. That's interesting. He sees him at 0 power, and the agony happens after. Yeah, that tracks.
Victory.
Morning, Hamps. one comment I had that I haven't vocalized out loud yet that's interesting is it really hammers home how clean of animations I'm used to all the cards in Marvel Snap having. Because when Team Clash Agony moves a card across the board, it feels very hollow and empty. Anybody else feel that way? Because there's no swing, it's just the card visually sliding across the board. And they had talked about how they explicitly wanted to avoid animations. They did a lot of work for this mode, but they very explicitly did not add any animations to any cards for it. And that's not an accident. I feel that way about Wolverine too. Wolverine still has the animation from regular Wolverine, which looks and fits. I'd rather have a balanced fun mode over cool new animations. I mean, absolutely. I'm just pointing out the fact that, like, we've gotten to enjoy both of those things for a little while now, yeah? And I'm gonna play this here in case Silk comes out of Spider-Man, Symbiote Spider-Man, so we can kick it out. And actually, I should do this first, and then if we get Silk, we could potentially hit her more than once. I still have a very visceral reaction to Team Clash Professor X flipping up. Oh, I just like, fuck this guy. He's been so toxic for so long, gamers. Oh wait, I didn't move anybody that turn. Oh, that's awkward. Silk was one card too deep. Who was the last card I played? It was Ghost, yeah. I did not have that much movement this game.
Behold my mighty hand.
We win. Yeah, extra eggs. 6 and 6 at a minimum, and then this is 8. Plus some extra.
Victory.
Which bundle is better? The $49 Galacta card or the Morrow bundle if I don't have the card? The Morrow bundle is probably like a $50 or $100 bundle, right? Oh, wait, sorry. I'm contractually obligated to only do $50 bundle math for people who have sent $5 to me. You gotta be subscribed if you want me to do that one for you. If you've got 50 for second dinner, you've got a $5 for your favorite Marvel Snap streamer. I think Agony into Zeke's a little awkward because it makes it harder to trigger Zeke, but it would enable Prowler and give me more energy on 5, so I think I'm into that. Hopefully we just hit a different 2. Sedge. If it would have hit Craven or someone else, I would have been happy to do that, but... What's your favorite team? I've honestly been having a ton of fun with all of them. Post-patch. This was... We had given up on these folks. I was like, nah, fuck these guys. I'm done with it. And now we're sitting here jamming them, and it's been super fun. Am I prowling? I'm not gonna have bonus energy next turn, which is sad. The only way I have bonus energy next turn is if I do this, and this seems like a terrible play, yeah? Is it? Maybe it's not. Is this crazy? Call me, baby. And then next turn I have 6 and go like Craven Prowler. I'd love something like this to be permanent and like change up teams every week or so. Designing new teams for this mode is a huge lift. So new teams every week I think would be a super unrealistic ask. I hope this one has a ton of success though, because that's assuredly a lot of work, but I hope it's gonna be worth it for them to come back to periodically. Yeah, once they built up a pool, they could alternate through a pool of them is definitely an accurate statement. Got him! Thanks for the 2 months, Danny. The Morrow bundle you're referencing, isn't a for everyone bundle, it's a for you bundle, so you'll have to let me know, how much currency they're offering you with it, and then I can help you do the math. If I move this, this is then big enough to trigger Zeke. And I think I want to force Zeke into the right. Do I want to play this? Is it crazy to do this just so I'm not locked on space? So I'll have plenty of energy next turn. There's a good chance whatever I play on, I draw off the top of my deck, I can't move the way my cards are set up. I think this is better. It forces Zeke into the right. Gives me a good amount of points there. And it leaves me some flexibility on where I play my cards out on the last turn. Alright, I can't play left, but they're down a lot of points on the left. Or can I? Or can I? I honestly can't believe they made these spider people playable, chat. This archetype was so bad yesterday. We finished yesterday, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I can't play anymore. I was like, it's so bad. I can't touch it again.
Victory.
I'm pretty sure they lost points by playing Team Clash Professor X. They got 5 points for 4 energy because he was surged, but then they missed soaking 8 here because these were both sunspots. So they spent 4 to get 5 when they could have spent 4 to get 8. Yeah, definitely a mistake. They still lose, but their power output range is worse. The Morrow For You bundle is 3,800 gold and some boosters. So you're a Series 3 card, a Series 4 card, and 3,800 gold versus you already have this card. So this is basically 1,200 gold and 7,000 credits. So the math you want to do is if you are going to buy Morrow anyways, Morrow's 3,000 tokens. So you're looking at 3,000 tokens and 3,800 gold versus 7,000 credits and 1,200 gold. That's honestly pretty close. I believe it's 5,000 credits to 3,000 tokens. Which I think makes the Morrow one a little bit closer. So 5,000 credits to 3,000 tokens means that you get it's kind of like 2,000 credits and 1,200 gold versus 3,800 gold. So the 3,800 gold's a little bit better there because gold converts to credits at 1.25. So that's like 5,000. So it's like 1,500 credits extra to buy the Morrow booster roundabouts, assuming you were gonna spend 3K tokens on the Morrow. You get there's also some intrinsic value in the credits though too. Like if you're someone who enjoys splitting cards, you get to split more cards with the credits as opposed to getting the Morrow. So that could be something you perhaps consider as well. Depending on where you assign value to things. Sweet. Let me get to Prowl next turn. Beacon Fern. Rapidly approaching a nice amount of months. Welcome back. I haven't played... This is only the second team we've played since they did the balance pass yesterday. So I feel like I don't have a very objective favorite team at the moment. Just because I haven't played with them all yet. All right, and then we'll Anti-Venom here, kick this. And then I have 6 energy next turn. I can play Prowler plus Spider-Punk. Oh, Danny. I guess, hold on, wait, Danny, don't press the trigger yet. So, if you have every other S4 card other than Morrow, I think the Galacta one's actually better. Because that, if you can get Morrow guaranteed from a snap pack, the Morrow only costs you 2,500 tokens instead of 3,000 tokens, and you get the extra loot box rolls with it too. The economies in these games are so convoluted. There's so many factors like that to consider. Oh, I didn't sequence for this card. Now I'm sad. Is there a way to cleanly search which cards are part of which teams in the client? Yeah, when you're customizing the deck, there's a filter for teams in the deck editor. In the filter section. Man, I'm sad. I should have ended on Spider-Punk. That's so much missed efficiency. And this Team Clash Scarlet Spider is not going to end up here. It's a shame they don't have any points in the middle, because I can't, like, move this and then flight harness it over either. We did cover Team Clash Shannon and Start today. It's the beginning of the stream. We'll also have a formal best decks roundup up tomorrow is the game plan. Once we have a chance for some more data to populate. Go to the right, Zeke. Go to the right. God damn it, Zeke. Oh, whoa. Huh.
All systems go.
I don't remember what the last card I played was. Was it a skill? Was Hydro Stomper the last card I played? Hydro Stomper was the last card I played, yeah? Their Man Spider can go anywhere is the problem here too. $11, $12, $13. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh wow, they didn't move the Man Spider. Are we cooked? I thought they wouldn't be able to resist moving the Man Spider. I guess we could technically still be winning the left. We got like plus 13 on this dork. Cool. Round and round the cards they go, where they stop only bro knows. Yeah, usually she has a reminder pop up. I think the #1 thing this quick Team Clash balance pass has done for me is really it's hammer home something in my mind that like I kind of knew was the case always, which is that like a single number up or down really changes the balance dynamic on so many of these cards so much. Like, we got done playing a few different Spider-Verse things yesterday, and I was like, nah, screw this. This sucks. I'm done touching this. I'm not playing this team again for the rest of this event. It'll just be a 4-team event for me. And I just had a ton of fun, and this felt very, very competitive. These 12 cards had decent stats at a couple hundred a game early sample onto the Twitch on the Untap side, and it felt really clean for me. If you're looking to enjoy the Spider-Verse characters and you're looking to move your cards around in this event while being competitive, this seems like a very reasonable way to do that. All right, gamers, we're gonna take a brief pause.